Hello guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another video here. So today I've got the potential downgrades for FIFA 17. I've obviously done potential upgrades. If you saw that, then you'll know I put a few big players in there who have had absolutely fantastic seasons. But this is a different type of video. We've got a video for them players who just have not played as good as they should do, and as good as how their price that they actually came to the club for suggests they should play. Now before we get into this video, I just want to say as well, at the end of this week on Friday, well I actually leave on Friday, I am going on holiday for 2 weeks. I will be trying to pump some videos out for you guys in that 2 weeks, like vlogs while I'm on holiday. I was trying to get some videos pre-recorded, but I don't think I'll be able to do that, but I'll still be able to do some vlogs and that, which should be pretty awesome. So we're going to get into the first player though in this video, which is Mangala. Now obviously, is it a highly rated player for the French national team? Well, fairly high rated. I mean, he's on the bench for the Euros and will actually probably have to come in against England or Iceland if England manage to bottle it. But I didn't even realise that Mangala came to Man City for 42 million. I think it was more in the mid-30s range after all these different weird clauses were kind of put in context and everything. But it was 42 million that he actually joined City for, which is absolutely ridiculous for any centre-back. But when you look at how Mangala has played for City, he hasn't been fantastic in any of the seasons. And this season, he hasn't really got into the team that much. And when he has, he's made a mistake. And for that reason, I've decided to give him a -2 from an 80 rated to a 78 rated. He would have some decent stats still, would probably be used in the Ultimate Team community, but would obviously not be as good as his current card. Now getting into the next player, we have got Benteke, who obviously came to Liverpool again for big money. 34 million, I think it was something around that area for Benteke, and I've given him -2 because he has scored 8 goals, but when you take into account how much he cost, and I mean them 8 goals, I think some of them were in cups as well, and as a United fan as well, I know I'm being a bit hypocritical when I say about a big amount of money and only getting 8 goals, because I think Martial got like 10 or 11, but I think Martial had quite a few assists as well under his belt at the end of the season as well. If not, then I'm going to look a bit of an idiot. But I do think Benteke deserves an upgrade, a downgrade, sorry, because I don't think he's been great. Apart from that bicycle kick goal, he's been pretty poor for how much he cost. Now getting into the next one, it had to be, didn't it? I mean, Falcao, he had an 88 rated card on FIFA 15, 83 on this FIFA. You got a big downgrade on FIFA 15 and FIFA 16, and I think he is on course to get another big stab in the back from EA and get a -4 overall downgrade to a 79 rated card. And it's pretty awful what's happened, to be honest. I mean, to be honest, I think his big mistake was going to Monaco. He didn't have an awful season at Monaco. I think he got like 11 goals. But, I mean, for a player of Falcao's calibre, he was getting a lot more at Atletico Madrid. And then obviously he went to United. That didn't go well. I think he got like 4 goals there. And obviously at Chelsea, he's played about 10 goals, I think it is, and scored 1 goal. Which for a player of that ability and for that sort of reputation is just not what you expect at all. And looking at his stats as well, I'd like to say that he'd get used still a little bit, but I can't see him getting used at all. I mean, he doesn't have the greatest stats, he doesn't have his OP shooting, he might have decent heading still, but I just can't see him getting used at all, really, in any sort of teams, unless you're trying to play him just for that nostalgia, just to try and see if you can give him a chance, but I don't think he'll be widely used by people on FIFA 17. Now getting to the last player in this video, I've got Eden Hazard, and to be fair to him, you might not get a -3 because when I actually did this picture giving him a -3 here, and that was before the Belgium game, and he did score a goal in the Belgium game against was it Hungary? Yeah, it was Hungary. He scored against, and to be fair, he has been having a decent Euro so far. I think he's got like a couple of assists. I think he's got 2 goals or something like that. So he is pulling it back. Although he did have a pretty piss-poor season for Chelsea, and that is more games obviously than the Euro. So when you take that into account, I think he has to have a downgrade of some kind, whether it's -2, whether it's -1, or whether EA do go full out and give him a -3. I do think Hazard does need to have a downgrade because he has been having a pretty poor season as of late, and definitely deserves a downgrade. And I just realised as well, I have made a bit of a mistake. I did say this was the last player in this video, but it is not. It is the second to last, and when the last player we have got is Memphis Depay. Now I'm obviously a United fan myself, And I have to admit, Depay has not had a great season. I do think we do need to keep him. We do need to keep faith in Depay, because I'm sure he will be a quality player in a couple of seasons' time. But I mean, there's no disputing he has had a pretty awful season, especially when you take into account 25 million, best talent in Europe, they were calling him. Best free kick taker in Europe, some people are calling him. He hasn't even had like a free kick on target or something. So he has had a really poor season. I do really want him to come back next season and really give it a good go and really do really well. And I hope he does do that. But based on what he's done this season, I have to give him a -2 downgrade, which might seem a bit harsh. EA might be a bit more kind to give him a -1, but I do still think he deserves a downgrade of some kind, and he would still be a decent player. I mean, I've given him there 88 pace, 84 dribbling, and still like decent shooting, still decent passing and physical, but obviously not as good as his FIFA 16 card, and is pretty well deserved, to be honest, to get downgrade for FIFA 17. Based on his pretty poor season. So that is it for this video, guys. If you have enjoyed, then be sure to like button down below. And obviously, like I said at the start of the video, I won't be uploading for 2 weeks, but I will be doing vlogs and all that stuff, and that should be pretty awesome. I won't be able to upload them as consistently as I'd maybe hope, because we do only dock 9 times out of 14 days we're actually there. So hopefully every single dock that we do dock at, I can upload a video while we're at that dock, while I've actually got internet, which should be pretty awesome. So hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. See you later.